Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Welcome to your daily pop of positivity for Sunday. I hope you all are having a good weekend. It's really unbelievably gorgeous weather here in Connecticut. It's in the 60s and breezy. It's really beautiful. And I just wanted to share this really cute thing that was happening at my neighbor's house. I believe it was their daughter's second birthday, but it could have well been one of their nieces or nephews as well, because they had this beautiful balloon sculpture that was like a big arc in the yard, and then they did it like beautiful cushions all over the yard and like a flat table, like Eastern dining, almost everything pink and blues and pastels, and all these young kids running around. It was really nice to see, and it was obviously their extended family, and everybody laughing and throwing footballs and just having this little party. It was the sweetest thing, and it was so nice to just see little laughing faces and everything that kids love, bubbles and silliness and balloons, and it was really lovely. So I love that. So let's see what some of our overarching energy is. Right away, I just want to pull three oracle cards to see kind of what is swirling around. So we have love, and it's about your relationship with yourself and others, and it may need reassessing for some people. Are you giving some people a little time and energy and they're not giving back? And it is time to maybe open up to love others by unblocking negativity and love unconditionally. It doesn't matter, even though I can say some of our biggest thorns in our sides can be our relatives. They act sometimes irrational, selfishly, and when we're around them all the time, they can take us for granted, our resources, our abilities, whatever. But what we need to do is love unconditionally and bring to their attention when they may be disrespectful in ways that sometimes they forget. You ever go to a restaurant and you hear like somebody tell somebody else in their family member, be quiet or shut up, or they're just rude in public? It's like that's how families sometimes act, but we need to be what we want to receive. So if we want to receive love, just respectful and quiet, and also, have your boundaries and say, that's disrespectful. I wouldn't say that to you, instead of lashing out, like shut up or you're an a-hole or whatever. If you always see brothers and sisters doing this quite a bit of time. So I feel like you're going to have some better leases on your relationship where you're like, you know what, I don't really need to let this bother me or make me heavy, or that's just their issue, it's their state of mind, and not take things personally, for sure. Because I feel like everything in life has two sides, and we experiencing that, and sometimes it's off-putting, but we only have to try these waters in small doses. We have a rare opportunity right now to see both perspectives, and experience will leave us with large amounts of patience. When people start acting a little crazy or whatever, we don't need to engage in that. We can remove ourselves from it, because oftentimes misbehavior just is attention seeking, right? We've noticed that when toddlers and other people. So magic, which I really love. Shift your focus to a positive view. We are all interconnected, linked by magic thread. Believe in yourself. You have magic in you. Absolutely. I do this when I wake up. If I'm like a little tired, groggy, or feeling off, I'm like, what can I reach for that inspires me and makes me feel good? Usually that's nature and my animals. So I start to focus on that. So I feel like some of you guys, it might be a good friend that makes you laugh, whether over on IG or, an email or something that you can spark off to a fun friend or family to feel connected and have a good time. Because I feel like now really is a time to tap into this cooling energy where we don't feel so driven or pushed, like heavy or hard. This is very flow, cooling state, very watery, that's how we develop our intuitive skills and our connections, is simply by observing and being in the receptive state of ideas, of intuitive hits, of spiritual downloads, all of that provide us with this magic. And magic to me is a calm state of mind where you just feel like an absolute beautiful vessel and conduit of light and understanding. Like, we're not pushy, we're not next, we're not me, we're not vying for attention, we're not thirsty. We're simply being, and we're really happy in that state of mind, because that's when the magic happens. And I remember watching somebody on TV yesterday saying that once that door opens and you become accepting of things and you're just doing you, that all these great opportunities arrive, because you're not distracted by low vibrations and things that used to tug and dissuade us from like a calm path. Now it's like, oh, things are coming with ease. And the magic always resides in us. It's our intuition, it's our calm, it's our true north compass. And we can pause before we respond and ask ourselves, is this from a place of love, or is this just trying to get a reaction? Is this trying to close somebody down? Is this passive aggressive? Whatever it is, and we just simply don't engage in that. We have so many reserves of energy that are calming. And intuition, look at areas in your life that need decisive action. Search your heart for the right answers. Listen to messengers that come through intuition and follow through. Absolutely. If we bury things that we know are necessary, whatever it is, like, oh, I have to get emissions done, or get this document done, or whatever it is, we just take care of things as they arise so they don't avalanche. We just are kind of systematic and simple. See, Queen of Swords, it's like the Queen of Swords has that logic-based thinking. Listen, I don't want this to become a bigger issue later. If I don't pay this parking ticket this week, it becomes double. If I don't pay in a month, it becomes triple. It's that sort of thing. It's still that open tab in our mind constantly trying to remind us, please do this. And once we do, we're like, ah. And my advice, and I do this for myself, do your toughest task or most annoying tasks first. Everything else seems like a cakewalk after that. And you also feel really proud of the fact that you know you're capable of just tackling those things that you know aren't your favorite things. Just say you have to do whatever. You have to have a really good dust in your kitchen and throw out appliances and just things you're not looking forward to. After you're doing that, I'll tell you what, and if that's something you really dislike and you get it done, you get this really prideful sense of accomplishment, and also that anything else is easy. So I usually put that difficult phone call, that difficult email, that difficult whatever, it could be business, personal, or whatever. You get that ticked off your list first, and then everything else seems very, very simple. And also you're going to be in this gorgeous higher reasoning where, I got this. This is also a day of you letting go of anything that doesn't belong to you. And remember the little challenge I was talking about a few days ago about try to bring one thing on board, something that you want to reinstate into your life, or just accomplish in your day too. It can be anything: more prayer, more meditation, eating better, exercising. Mine is definitely focusing in on meditation and present moment awareness, and also releasing something, because we carry all these things as, you know, energetic creatures, things attach to us, and we think it's almost like hoarding, but we'll hoard emotions. Well, a lot of it is hoarding responsibility for others that we should relinquish. You know, oh, let me worry about this person and their problems and try to solve it for them, when meanwhile they're just off, whatever, getting high every day and just doing whatever they want. It's just one of those things where we aren't necessarily put on this earth to drive ourselves crazy and run in circles trying to help other people if they're not trying to help themselves, or figure out other people, or become their agony aunt, whatever it is. We're not meant to carry the world. This also has to do with contacting people we know that are instantly going to turn us into a giant ear to hear all their problems and lower our energy, and they become energy vampires. We don't want to supplement that behavior and give it oxygen and all of that. And sometimes people forget, oh, I'm a little lonely, I want to talk to this friend. They forget the energy that that friend or person provides. So really, really be in sync with the energy that you want to receive back, and say, hey, I always feel good when I talk to this specific person. They're positive, they cheer me on, they make me feel good about my life, they're funny, they're artistic, whatever it is. You know how your energy feels after engaging with that person. So don't go with any of those heavy, burdensome energies. Yay! I was hoping this would come up, because this is absolutely about better perspective in every regard, and just feeling like I've got this. You know, this is about you also having some powerful beings paying attention to you right now and helping you, and some astonishing cool things are going to show up on your shores, because even though it may be hard to imagine it, all right around the corner of your awareness is the list that you send into the universe that you would like help with. And life is coming full circle from the beginning to the end of your quest, and around. You are about to step out of your achievements threshold onto another challenge and another pilgrimage, and you're going to be excited, and you're not going to carry old burdens. You know, just hold your breath and jump. It's this beautiful trusting energy that begins. You know, Lady Luck is on your side. The wheel is spinning. You're now on top, looking down in the maze. You know where to turn, you know what to do, and you know what kind of system to devise. You know, you're going to find your true voice and feel empowered. And when that happens, others show their true colors. So you either know, oh, I'm going to go down this area and get the hell away from that maniac, or, oh, look at that beautiful soul, I'm going to move towards them. You know, I feel like you're doing some great exploration in life, and just get ready for exhilarating opportunities that are going to be everywhere you look. This also is the card to me that's like fly free. I now know from this perspective up here, from spirit, from soul perspective, that everything awaits. All these beautiful gold flag, blue ribbon days are there. And all I have to do is look to the positive and have gratitude, and off I go, and all these things show up. And we need to keep tapping into that. And I feel like your current relationships are going to strengthen, your new friendships and connections are going to form. Your heart is now ready and has space for these people and beings. And you're really going to grow and feel good and healthy in these. Just really drinking deeply from the friendship cup and feeling good and loved. Lots of kindred spirits coming around and just a lot of fun. Good connections, good vibrations. Whatever you need and express that you need, people indicating that they want to help and bring you joy. It's very, you know, a cohesive, beautiful grouping of people that are now coming in that are meant to support. Because I feel like in every lifetime we have our kindred spirits and our soul sisters and circles that come in, and just a word or a gesture or a "you've got this" from them sometimes can just be enough, right? Sometimes for me it's just some lovely comment from a longtime viewer or friend, and I'm like, the fact that they appreciate me or what I said, or it made them laugh, like, makes my day. And then I'm inspired to go from there to do other things with a light heart and a happy heart. So that is your beautiful mojo for the day, you guys. So love and light to you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, you guys, if you haven't subscribed. And come over to Instagram and Etsy and see, I posted all the new rings that I finished and some amazing collars. I woke up last night after a nap. It was like late, like early evening. So I was up till 4 a.m. and I just kept making jewelry after jewelry. I had like this crazy toothache, and it was like really super bothersome, and it was like up in my temple, and I was like, I need to keep busy because I just have to. I have to be focused on this. And I'm serious, like the pain dissipates when I'm really focused on stuff. So I made some really great black labradorite bar collars, the huge gleaming like emerald green aura quartz collars with a whole bunch of stones. There's like, and some of them, there's like a dozen stones across the front that are really beautiful. And I've got a hold of these, I call them banner tiger eyes because they're like little half flags. Beautiful stones, and I mixed them up with some gorgeous picture jasper, and they just came out lovely. I like to work in the evening. I'm a total night owl, so you can go check out some of those guys too. But I love this energy is superb, and you're just going to feel light and ready to take flight. So that is you guys. Talk soon. Love and light.